So this week I thought, do you know what? Let's learn how to pick up women, because alphas like us need to have women by our side at all time, because that's the only way we can show that we are alphas. So let's get into it. So this video, most people have seen it. It's called Pick Up Artist. It's by Channel 5 with Andrew Callaghan. Obviously, he's on YouTube and all his videos are really good. I will put his channel and linked in the description as well as this video. So we'll just get straight into it.
The girl will probably be in front of you at a time when you don't expect it.
Well, starting off with that comment, she'll be in front of you when you least expect it. What if you're an alpha like me and you always expect women to be around? This is the issue. What when I'm lying in bed and then I wake up and my girlfriend's in front of me? I was expecting that. I'm always expecting a girl to be around me. So maybe I'm already above this class, but obviously we want to watch this. Just any tips, you can always improve as an alpha.
Gotta watch out for is ourselves. Ultimately, we think it's the girls, we think it's the time, we think it's us, we think it's that, it's one thing. It's what we think. Every hot girl that you see at some point was a little baby wearing diapers, and at some point will be an elder woman.
Right, I understand why you say that, but that's some comparison there, and what I wouldn't want to like go and pick up a woman as they're trying to do, and then be like, you were a baby once. Oh, look at you, little baby. Because I feel like there's maybe other connotations with that you don't want, and you also don't want to think about it at the time whilst you're trying to chat to this woman, unless you're chatting in a friendly way, and you're maybe chatting about childhood. I'm concerned currently, but we'll keep going.
That's when I discovered Vince, aka the Cock Kelvin, a pickup artist who holds the Guinness Book record for most makeouts in a human lifetime. Over 5.
How do you count how many makeouts you've had, and what do you count as a makeout? And also, why at the age he is, why is he saying makeout? That's very weird. I don't know what age the guy is, but I don't think he's in his 20s.
5,000 makeouts.
Vince Kelvin, the king of makeouts, hands down, over 230 makeouts last year. This guy's insane, a ridiculous game. The best I've ever seen.
That just made me really awkward watching a guy kiss. I don't like watching people kiss, like in general, public, in the house, on TV. Don't know what it is, I always just don't enjoy it. Maybe it's the alpha in me going like that should be me. Maybe that's what it is.
Vince is also a salesman. He sells DVDs online, such as Pull Like a Pro, Massive Sexual Momentum, Thunder Texting, Makeout Mastery, and his complete...
I don't like that his tongue's out in one of them. It's very weird. It's he looks like Gene Simmons from Kiss, so maybe this is the look that he looks like he's going for, so I think he's doing well with that.
I was told nothing else but to meet my contact in the lobby of the Mirage Casino in Las Vegas.
So this right here is where our journey begins. We're in the lobby of the Mirage. What's going on?
There's a Red Dead character beside him. I was actually speechless for a second, and I've seen this video before.
Hanging out, enjoying paradise.
Where are we?
The lobby of the Mirage.
And what's important about the lobby of the Mirage?
It's very Mirage-like.
But where are we?
This is one of the most awkward conversations I've watched, but I know, obviously, the interviewer's doing it deliberately to make it more awkward, but it's cringing me out, and I can't deal with cringe.
How you doing?
My name's Andrew. Good to meet you.
Andrew.
This is a basic structure for interaction flow. First, we gotta make comments. We don't do pickup lines.
Well, I'll bleep out that word as well, but they feel like pickup lines, and the fact that they don't do them, quite a few people don't like pickup lines anymore because they've been overused, so I suppose that's, at least he's not doing pickup lines. However, I feel like having like a conversational brief in like how to do it, you shouldn't really have it unless you struggle with conversations in general, but also I don't think women are this black and white, like all humans are different, so it's very weird that he's like, yeah, this is definitely how the conversation's going to go.
Wow, your hair.
Wow.
You could say
Your hair.
You go, wow, interesting outfit. Ideally, we say,
That's just like an interesting outfit there. It does seem like you're like insulting them, being like, well, it's a bit interesting, but I wouldn't wear it.
hey, cool, interesting. Who knows? Maybe we'll run into each other again.
Who knows? Maybe we'll run into each other again.
I like the fact that they're making them redo the lines. It's so awkward that like they're doing it to each other and all that. But this guy is so concentrated on him. Oh, obviously some people like do see this guy as like the messiah essentially.
Wonder what her insecurities are.
Why do we wonder what our insecurities are? Are we doing a bit of negging? Heard negging works well. Never done it myself, but I've heard it does.
My name is Stanley. And I'm a singer.
So Stanley, I wouldn't say is a bad-looking gentleman, but I don't know why he's in the chorus. Like I feel like he could get women. He's maybe a bit socially awkward, and he's a singer. People like singers. However, if he screams in people's face like that when he's singing, a bit awkward. If he screams in people's face like that whilst he's just having a conversation with them, I'll understand maybe why it's not working out for him.
Name, Akash Inti. I also go by Air, my initials. I am born May 28th, so I'm a Gemini.
Do you know what I'm actually really surprised about? The fact that they, well, specifically him, I can't say for anyone else, he said Gemini. I just couldn't see pickup artists like using any of that stuff, but I suppose if you need to have like a way in, you probably do need to know. So maybe he's like going the meta above and he's just really smart.
Total number of makeouts.
Like ever or over the past like 24 hours?
Who counts it over the past 24 hours? Also, who counts it? But who counts over the past 24 hours? Because that's just... He's like, oh well, 0 if you're doing the past 24 hours and 0 if you're counting the past ever.
I mean, I haven't counted them, right? But like I said, like yesterday, like probably in the hundreds.
Over 30. Around 30. Not more than 40, I don't think. No. Yeah, Vince is the master.
Have they just... Is he just brainwashed them all? Is that like how it works? That he's just like... They believe he's the master, so they brainwashed him. I feel like that's probably how he gets it. Like, he probably just tells people enough. I feel like obviously later in the video we get to see like him do his work, but I feel like he's just brainwashed them into believing it. Like, I feel like most people believe if you put like a price in something that somebody knows how to do it.
So where to start, right? There's so many things. Everything from the look, the fashion, and everything like that. But also like truly a marvelous like communicator, not only with women on the streets, but just overall. I'd
be fuming if he licked my lens. I would be so annoyed. Also as well, I wouldn't go on recording it, but you've even seen him stand at the camera really far away from him, so obviously he didn't want that either.
He was like one of the few guys that picked up the phone like at 12 a.m.
Went through what?
Haunting?
What happened?
Ooh, there was like weird spirit that latched onto my little sister, but it got pretty intense, you know, shit moving around. I'm like, who the hell do I call?
That's also really weird, unless he's like friends with Vince, why did he call him? Like, also, if you're doing like that, why wouldn't you call a priest? Maybe he's not religious, but why wouldn't you call a priest or like ghost hunters of sort? What's Vince going to do? Unless Vince is, maybe Vince is God. I never actually thought about it that way. I'm saying that he's brainwashed them all. Maybe he is God and these are like his followers.
So our first mission is to bring more ease, to be open, to be a person that it's easy to be around you.
I would feel uneasy just being around most of these people. And nothing wrong with them. I feel like they're quite socially awkward, and I'm quite socially awkward, so I feel like we'd just be standing in silence. Vince, I feel like, would just keep talking and talking and talking to the point that I would maybe feel less awkward because I'd be thinking, this guy's mental.
It's like your shirt and her shirt created hers. Yes. That's surreal. Yeah. Whoa, you couldn't have it better planned. But it takes a special man to pay attention to those kinds of things.
The women are like, run, and then one of them obviously is the one that always like doesn't want to ignore people, who's just like standing like, yeah, what was that, yeah. Oh, I'd be running out of there, I'd be like, gone.
More decisive than most people. I can have a little more fun than most people, but you don't want to be the nice guy with whom they had a nice conversation.
Well, I'm just about to catch up. We were just going across the street. I'm tempted to say we stay in touch. Who's the secretary out of the three of you?
We're all married.
I see a wedding ring in two of them. There could be a third. No, all of them are married, fair enough. I feel like they women just wanted to see what was going on there, to be honest, and all fairness to them.
Marriage, or is it like,
Strong marriage.
Try to break. How's the marriage going? Would you leave this guy you've been with for many years just for one person that you've just met 2 seconds ago in a cowboy hat?
Hey, whose party is it?
What you mean? It's our
What you mean? It's your party? Where's the party?
party.
Yeah.
I was so awkward, like I'm genuinely like cringing out. I don't speak to people in the street because, well, it's none of my business what they're doing. But I just don't speak to people in the street because I would find it too awkward if I muck something up and I'd be thinking about it for the rest of the time. I remember I was at a wedding once, and then I walked outside, and then the band was like, oh, is that the bride and groom out? Like, can we set up? And I just, in my head, I didn't think anything of it, and I was like, oh, they're not gone. They're not, like, they're coming back. They're coming, like, they're not gone forever. And he looked at me like I was stupid. And he was like, yeah, he's like, I'd hope they'd come back. We are the band for them later. And I just, like, died up a cringe. I was like, oh my gosh, why didn't I just go, yeah? Like, I knew they were leaving. I just, for some reason in my head, I just panicked because some random person was speaking to me that I didn't know. I actually felt I needed to go and apologise, but I knew if I went and go and apologise to the guy, I'd have made it worse, so I just didn't. And I sat thinking about that the full night, and I still think about it today.
Your beingness, you know, that people are able to pick up on that. I mean, that's how we met earlier. She came by. That's how we met. It was just through this whole thing, right? So wonderful. If I've learned anything from this whole art in and of itself, it's just understanding a person, right? Seeing like there's so much more than meets the eye. Like, yeah, the eye catches things, but how much does it really catch to some degree, you know?
Fair enough. I can't say it bad. It did actually work. He's got a woman there. It could be his friend, and he's just like, you can't come up, so it looks like we're dating. But it seems like he's went and picked somebody up, so it's worked out for him.
Hello, how you doing, huh? Why you standing around with a clown when you supposed to be fucking around with the twin now, huh? Hello. Twin done did it again. 6 black bitches in the bins. She bunked though. This bitch ugly as fuck. Hey, are you guys single? Hey, don't check me, check your bitch.
Well, he was just rude. Like, these other guys, I don't enjoy what they're doing, but they were just generally rude. Like, just because someone rejects you doesn't mean you should call them ugly, because obviously they weren't ugly, or they weren't ugly to you if you've went up to them. So that just, it makes you seem very immature, being like, oh, you don't like me? Ugly. Like, do you know what I mean? It's so stupid.
I've been the guy who's like, I'm just going out, no friends, anything like that, no alcohol, no drugs, no nothing, and just making sure that I figure it out. And that's tough. That's raw. That's as raw as it gets.
Well, so that's an interesting one. I think when people do that, it could be seen as a bit creepy, unless you're in another country that nobody's with you. Like if you're away travelling, I feel like if you just go out to like a bar and don't drink, don't do drugs, but just go around chatting to people, it does have some other connotations that you maybe shouldn't do. Maybe just go for a bar to enjoy yourself. Don't go to a bar to pick up women. If you happen to like chat to women and go home with women, all fairness to you, but don't go out your way to do it because it's creepy.
Hey, guys, quick question. Makeouts, too early or we good?
Wait, what?
So, no, you, the shy one, run with me. Here, sir.
I don't think you can actually chase women down. I think that makes it even worse. I don't think you can like come back here and then just like run over to them. I think that makes it so much worse. See, this is when it gets to the cringy parts that, like, as you can tell, I'm speaking a lot louder and quicker because I'm feeling cringed. But I just don't understand, like, I suppose they don't really have like a cringe bone in their body, do they, if they're getting rejected all the time? And I suppose sadly, persistence would work. Like, if you just like ask 100 women to sleep with you, I'm sure at least one of them probably would. It'd be the same for like men and like the other way about. Like, if you ask 100 guys to sleep with you, I'm sure one of them would. But I don't know why you'd want rejected that many times.
Stand the man. Can I recite your poem?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Beneath the shadows in your eyes lies a being that... Hold on one second.
Oh, I don't know even what to say about that. His intense stare is just so like... it's cringing me out, and she seems really nice and she's listening to it. She's obviously been like, yeah, you know, like I've got nothing else to do today or whatever. It's cringing me out.
So what's up? What are you guys here for? What are you celebrating?
Celebrating life. I mean, what else is there to celebrate? You know, you have to have a reason for everything. Oh, wow.
I'm single, that lets you know that. So what's your next move?
What's my next move? My next move is the moment. The next moment, the here, the now.
Okay, that's weak.
I got a next moment move right here.
Oh, wait, no.
That might be a little too much.
I don't think he got the hint. Like, she specifically liked the other guy. The other guy's obviously a bit awkward and couldn't even like come up with a line or something like that. Or he's using the preset lines that don't work. Why would you just go in and try and kiss someone? He also didn't really at the same time. Like he went to him and went, better not do this before she like does it. So at least he didn't like push himself.
Players do what they want, suckers do what they can.
I think those guys awesome. Give it up. Everything a woman ever wanted, and they're everything the world needs. This is a demonstration of intelligence, wisdom, sophistication.
So how many bitches you kissed?
5,000.
Shit. We don't kiss every bitch.
I like the fact that they're like, well, that's even for us, and we like to kiss a lot of people. We don't kiss everyone.
And if ever a girl goes like, is that your best pickup line? You go, is that your best answer to what you think is the best pickup line?
That doesn't make sense. I'd understand if he said that when someone said that to him because he's maybe a bit confused. But the fact that he said that there, it just doesn't make sense. Oh, that was the end of the video. I do feel very cringed out. It wasn't as bad as I remember because I have watched it before, obviously. I thought we'd keep up the theme with like pick-up artists and alpha and stuff like that. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment and subscribe. And see ya.